Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Hills and City Skylines, where we're gonna continue with our expansion, but it does look like we need a little more industrial again, which actually might just be from all the people moving in. We might just have all of the young adults growing up. Oh, we do need border sections for these though, so that we don't have industry on the main road. So just like this real quick. Just like that. And on this side as well. That way the industry, the front of the structure isn't on the main road right there. So now that that's done, let's zone up all of that. Let that come in. And so far it's working pretty well, I would say. That's actually the fastest way to get to this train station. I'm wondering if they're actually using it just to drive through. Some of them are, which is bad. But not enough, it looks. It's not really impeding the traffic at all, so I think it's pretty fine for right now. Not a lot of them are actually going back to this side. You know what? We have not zoned this, and I just thought of a funny name for it. So let's get this zoned. Ooh, that kind of sounded like... Okay, no, that deterred from the sound. But for a second there, I kind of sounded like Stewie Griffin from Family Guy. Then I'm kind of going into a snart kind of sound. Any who are DC fans know who Snart is, and that just devolved into not sounding like him either. My voice is actually kind of struggling today. I just got back from the vacation. This is the... Oh wow, really? What are you needing? Okay, well, let's see what they need. They have fire, they have police, maybe medical? Put a death care somewhere around. Yeah, we'll put a death care right there. That should help. See if we can't sneak a medical somewhere in here. Not really. Then putting it anywhere like that doesn't really go over there. But yeah, so... And the real issue with the whole trip was the coming back part where... So, we had a plane that was supposed to... That's going to cause traffic, though, because they got to go out and turn around somewhere. So, I didn't schedule the plane. I prefer morning flights. The plane was scheduled for us by the mother-in-law. Now, the mother-in-law thought it would be a fantastic idea to have us around a little longer. So, she scheduled it later at night. Well, she had to work all day, so we... didn't really even see her, so we could have easily have taken an earlier flight. And she likes our time, to have our time, but the issue is it causes troubles like this. And she's very well-meaning, but again, it just causes troubles like this. Anyways, the flight... Oh, let's actually double lane that. The flight was supposed to get in around, or leave there at 9:40. And after a little while, we saw that it was delayed. Like, well, the wife caught that it was delayed. And I was like, well, it can't be that bad. So I go up to see about an hour later, because we get there early. We wanted to eat as well. That the delay is an hour. Like, it's about time that the plane was going to be there in general, like just 40 minutes off, and it's an hour delayed. So we're just like, okay, well, I asked the attendant, are there any other flights? The only other one was only going to get us in there like 15, 20 minutes early, and we'd have to go through the process of being on a plane that has to land somewhere else first. And it's just, I didn't want to go through that trouble. And so, is that working? Oh, well, let's get this. So, the plane finally gets there, right? And so there's only 30 people. It boards quickly. But then we sit there for 20 minutes, apparently waiting for someone who was not there. I'm not even sure if they got on the plane because I stopped paying attention. Because I was watching stuff on the wife's iPad. So, anywho, we finally get going. It's like 11:30 at this point. So, right? Yeah, because it got in around 11. No, it was like or was it like 11:45? Or it was getting late. So, plane finally takes off. Is able to haul some decent butt because it had so few people on that it actually allowed it to go a little bit faster. Not a ton. We only got there like 10 minutes faster than we would have with a full plane. But anyways, we get there, right? And so we finally get home around 2 in the morning. I had turned off the AC to save power, you know, conserve energy and whatnot. It's 97 in the house. Yeah, that's hot. So I turned on the AC. It takes the damn thing forever to cool off the house, apparently, because normally we have it just cooled off all the time. It's on all the time because it gets hot all the time during the summer. So I'm trying to hold off on going to bed until it's a little cooler in the house because, well, that's hot. Like I was barely able to sit in it, let alone sleep, or so I thought. But anyways, so we stay up for another hour waiting for the AC to cool off the house, and it does not do diddly squat to cooling off the house. At least not that quickly. So, says we need a lot more industry, which I don't get. Like, we have tons of oh no, that's forced, right? Oh, well, we have a spot right here that we can industry up then. I think it's just because the population is off balance at the moment. We have a lot of probably young adults at this point. And so, oh, dear goodness. Anywho, so we finally go to bed at 3, right, in the morning. And I wake up this morning. It is barely down to 84 in the house. After like 5 hours of the AC running, it's only down to 84. The AC in here is so slow. It's going to be comfortable from here on out, but it was just really hard to sleep. My voice is kind of shot. My muscles are all achy. If any of you have stayed up really late before and had to wake up really early the next day. So, we have a lot of people coming in. We have a lot of people transferring right there. That directed dark veil sits off of this on-ramp, though? Doesn't it? Let's look at that, because I think that's designed poorly at the moment. Okay, so we have 2 ways of getting onto it. Either from the main highway, actually, from over here, or from an off-ramp right there. But the issue is that now we have this section coming in. I think we kind of might need another one, because that is still the most direct way, and they can get onto it by getting off right here, which is going to cause traffic. And as you can see, all of the service trucks right here, for the most part, or all the big boxy trucks are trying to go, okay, not all of them, but a significant number, and they're all jumping on right there. I wish I could control the lanes. I would, well, actually, no, that's meant to be a roundabout just in case. But we are getting a backup, which means that we do need a supplementary on-ramp right here. So how are we going to do this? Because it has to come off of the main highway. We can actually bring it off right there. Tell the truth. 85. That's the 45. But I want it. Okay, well, we're going to be having it go underground anyways. So. Okay, this is just going to be awkward no matter how it works, isn't it? Just a little. What if we had it go straight a little further and then we'll have it curve maybe and connect onto that one? Or even better yet, maybe go out to here, per se. And then it just makes this big ol' loop-de-loop to there. There we go. I like that idea. Can we get the road underneath? We shall see. There we go. Okay, so we got all of that. I'm thinking we should probably upgrade this to a 2-lane at that point. So that arrow is on the highway above. Never mind. I was going to say that arrow's a little misplaced, but no, it's fine. We still have a massive industrial need. If we could put more industry, where could we put it? We do need boats, too. You know what we could do? We could replace all of the low density that is in the commercial, or that's in the industrial areas, and replace it with offices. And then we could upgrade a couple of the low densities and make them into high densities. I like this idea. So let's do it up. Get rid of those and then turn them into high density. See how that balances everything out? It'll take a moment for it to balance out, so it is raining though. Has a lot of vehicles. This actually almost needs to be upgraded at this point. Seems to be doing okay though. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay at the moment. How's over here doing? Are people actually coming back on this one? Does not look like it. They all want to go to Darkvale. Oh, that's right. This is Darker Vale. Just to be funny. But actually, maybe we can make this a little bit bigger. Well, let's theorize that idea. If we had this come down this way, a 3 would be right there. Say we attach that around like that. Okay, maybe not quite to there, but we could come out to there. Oh, that would be really cheeky. How's the ground right there? I can't tell, but it is steep. Oh, that'd be really cheeky. Oh, not down. The idea would be is that it's more of a through road. Okay, let's upgrade all this because I kind of like this idea. Then we would want it actually going this way. We would want it going towards the center. And then from there, we would simply have it... Well, to right there, can we do that? We actually can. And then just from right there, it goes straight along this road to right there, which kind of makes some weird looking grass patches in the middle. But then, and most people see what, most of you are probably seeing what I'm trying to do here. Now right there would be normal, but that's a big intersection up there. Oh, no. Not quite what I meant. And that just backs it up so far. Why? Okay, let's put that a curve. So normally right there, but we're gonna have it go out to there. And kind of a nicer curve. Is that actually how it links? Okay, I guess. Okay, have it come out to about right there, and then we'll have it curve in from right there. Maybe a little shallower. There we go. Okay, that's an interesting expansion, but I think it works. And we can put more industrial in, but we are having that repercussive need for... Well, actually, we need both again, it seems like. So we will actually fix out more of the area. Where do we have that combination again? Down here. Ooh, this is going to be weird. Okay. Well, let's get the offices ready. Get rid of this low density. And rezone it as office. And same thing with this one. Then we will get the high density. And convert... Should we actually convert both? I think so. So we'll actually convert both of these. There we go. And we'll see how that turns out. And that's kind of the point of doing it like that, is that we can actually solve whatever needs we want at the time we want them, to some degree. But, okay, let's zone up this, and we'll get some more industrial in here, so when that returns, we have some answer to it. Oh, that was the well, actually, I could use you. You go on the main road here. Jump into the river, Bob. Jump into the river, Bob. Anyone who's seen VeggieTales? Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Anywho, I'll stop there to prevent a copyright strike. Although it would be funny to get copyright striked from them, because it's a Christian group. And like, I get that they need to make money, but that would be the funniest thing ever. YouTuber of only 70, or no, I have 80 at this moment, subscribers, gets copyright striked by a family Christian animation company. Yeah, I think that would look pretty bad for them, you know, especially considering all the messages of sharing and stuff that it does. I would laugh so hard at that. Oh, I would make a big ol' stink about it too, because that is so against kind of the whole morals of what being a Christian would be. Like, so I I would just make a whole big stink and kind of get a good laugh out of it. It's like, you guys are supposed to be the upstanding ones. And then you go and pull one of these. Anywho, that's just my thoughts on it. We did lose some industrial with that meteor strike, but it shouldn't have taken out that much. We actually can zone a little bit. What is that? That's a fire tower? We're gonna move you just across the street. Can I turn you just a little bit more? There's like a pixel in there that I could get you. Right there. Because I can get this other side of the street as industrial as well. So we'll have that there. And that at the end. Just to frame it in. Maybe a big old park right there just to say, hey, it's in here. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of the industrial that is in here because it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, what's going on here? Buses? What are you? Is this part of your unbunching? Because this is kind of awkward. Well, it looks like we're having some traffic issues. Well, maybe not. It solved itself. That's a lot of traffic going around, though. Anywho, and it's a lot worse than a circulatory system in a human body. Because a red blood cell just needs to go to the heart, to get pumped to the lungs, to get some oxygen, to go somewhere. And then the body's veins just divvy up all of the blood cells to go around the body evenly. With this, though, you have specific vehicles that need to go in specific directions, and so they are trying to cross in front of other vehicles, and it just causes a big old issue. But anywho, so it's a little different than the circulatory system, and even though it is kind of relatable to one, it is quite a bit different. Oh, and we are getting some housing need. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in right here. Just like that. We do need another bus, though, if we're going to have that side. Yeah. Create a new line. That... yeah, it stops right there, I guess. I'm not sure how well that's going to actually be effective. Oh, wait, no. Because they go down this way. Okay, never mind. You actually just come over here and go back. And that's literally all you do. And I did want to put some pedestrian roads out here. Let's get that done. Because they can just walk from the station up there and get pretty much anywhere. I want to connect it down to that corner right there. And then have a little bit more of a direct way to get to that corner up there. That way they have more of an option to walk, I would think. And there we go, bunch of industrial. We do have a little bit of commercial need, but I think we are good. We're now getting a little bit of residential need again, which is good as well. Let's zone up this, because this is going to kind of be just an awkward... just industrial or commercial zoning. So we'll just put those in. Drop that right there. Let's see if we can't go along with kind of how this zones. Because this zoning is weird. Really is. So I can have a 3x3 or two 2x2s kind of thing. Or maybe just... Oh, really? Really? You're going to change on me like that? Ugh. But that still doesn't fix it. Okay, now I'm not really sure what to do. Because it kind of... Let's get rid of that. I guess like that, that's fine. Okay, let's go out 4. And then... I guess 2. Because that's not going to play nice with others very much. This is a weird layout on this side. I guess just like that. That's gonna have to be how it is. Put those right there. No! I done messed it up. Feeling exhausted all of a sudden. But I shall persevere. Oh, you have to be a little butt, didn't you? Okay, like that. And that can't even go there. So just like that, I think, and we'll get some high density. That needs a park. So that I can zone this a little more effectively. And we'll just put it all high density. And then we'll put offices over here. Just like that. We actually could probably put stuff over here, but I'm not sure how appropriate that would be with how everything's laid out. Slope too steep. Okay, so nothing really can go on those. That's why I left them like that. I really do like how this worked out. And the fact that the small roads attach, I might actually try to design more intersections like this to connect to it. Or actually like the highway one over here. And that there would be like a tram station over there, but for like these little roads. So that the main road right here would split up and then like merge, maybe only for the station, and then split back up, and then I'd have maybe offices in the middle. I don't know. Anywho, we are coming up on the next housing need. So let's continue this expansion. Because we are trying to reach that final mile marker so that we can get into the unlockables again. Because we only have one more, and we're really close to getting it. Right? We only have one more? Give me a second. Let me finish placing these down this edge. Yeah, we're only that one away, so the rest of this is just going to be extra population that we don't actually need for the goal. But did I not? No, that should be right. Because the range of it should actually line up somehow. Saying right there, though. Okay. That doesn't look right, but okay. And that mess up. Makes me need to facepalm every time I do it. It's horrible. Okay, well, let's get these out. Get you moved. Oh, but that is the timer. That is the end of the episode. But stay tuned to the channel, as I should be getting Worlds Adrift here soon, which is a fantastic up-and-coming MMO. It still has a bit of bugs at the moment, and by the time you guys see it, the keys might actually already be sold out, because they're only releasing a small batch. But if you like this episode, please do leave a like and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you wish to support the channel, there's a link to its Patreon, as well as a Twitch and Twitter to catch me when I live stream. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.